What's up, guys? My name is Haleon, and this is my Josh Neuman Neuvision Longboard. And I just want to shed as much light as possible to this board and the Josh Neuman Foundation. I'll leave all the information that you need to know in the description box below, but I just wanted to show you guys this board if you guys wanted to see it for yourselves. Versus just looking on the website if you're interested in purchasing this. And as of right now, there's only 5 left, so hopefully you guys can get a hold of this board for yourselves. Just let me read some of the backstory of this board that's off the website. Okay, so this board was created by Josh in 2021 with new and improved construction and design. He already ordered 100 of the boards prior to his passing February 2022. Rest in peace, Josh. We want to honor his life by offering these boards for sale on the 1-year anniversary of his passing, with all proceeds benefiting the Josh Neuman Foundation. So this board comes in at $300 and it goes towards the Josh Neuman Foundation. And I just wanted to show you how really cool this board is. I have the Paris V3 trucks on it, 150 millimeters, 43 degrees, very basic setup for me anyway. Still the stock bushings from Paris, and I might get some harder bushings because these turn like real easily. And the wheels are Powell Peralta's 72 millimeter with the durometer of 75A. The durometer meaning, you know, how hard or soft the wheel is. The higher the durometer, like the harder the wheel is. I'm pretty much just like a beginner rider, kind of. I've been longboarding for like 8 years, and this is my first longboard, and this is a DB longboard. And this is just like my regular trick deck, which I don't do much on, but I just have it for fun. All right, let me show you the dimensions of the Neuvision longboard. All of this information will also be on the website for you to check out more specifically, but here's just a quick rundown of the board. The length of the board is 35.5 inches and the width is 9.33 inches. Here's some more description from the website. These decks are built from a blend of lightweight vertically laminated woods that make for a torsionally rigid, lightweight, and solidly built board. Around the edge of the deck, you'll find poured urethane bumpers which absorb impact and will help these decks stand the test of time. The shape of this single kick deck was designed around Josh's freeride oriented skating and will let you ollie, do flip tricks, or skate downhill with ease. This deck features a mellow radial curve that is comfortable but with sharp edges to lock you in. And I'll be totally honest, like this is it's not flat, as you can see, right? Here's like how concave it is. Hopefully it's showing up on camera. Here's like how concave it is, but like the tail is like pretty flat. Do you see what I mean? I don't do much tricks myself. Like I mainly just free ride. So yeah, I don't think this board would be like that easy to ollie, to be totally honest, but for like downhill and free riding, like yeah, this board is really good for that. And it does come grip taped. And what got me into this board actually was I was in a downhill accident on this board, which is a drop through, and I was going downhill, and this isn't an excuse or anything, but there was a girl behind me and I just didn't want her to catch up to me, I guess, and I didn't want her to feel like she needed to slow down because I was trying to get out of the way, but I just sped up instead and I just couldn't stop. Tried to foot brake and the board started wobbling, and then all right, this is the hill here that I crashed on. Yeah, it gets going pretty fast, and the stupid thing is I was about like 3 blocks away and I was like, oh shit, I forgot to put gear on. And yeah, I should have just went straight into the grass, but I forgot to put gear on. I was like, I'll be fine. And yeah, it turns out, nope. And I can just get good at longboarding too. One tip that I saw from a video is to keep your foot like in the center of the board when you're trying to foot brake so you don't speed wobble. And that's basically what I didn't do when I crashed. I just tried to foot brake, and all of a sudden my board started wobbling, and I just went sent flying, and then injured my elbow. I don't want to show you guys this too much because it's you know, no one really wants to see this, but yeah, that was about like 2.5 weeks ago. So yeah, I recommend always wear gear, especially if you're a beginner like me. Like I've been longboarding for 8 years now, but you know, just now getting into this whole like downhill free ride world, and that's okay, you know, unless you're a professional. Those guys can do whatever they want though. Yeah, right now I'm working on like power sliding and stuff in like a really big empty parking lot. So if you guys have any tips or anything, yeah, just let me know. So what got me on this journey was my brother sent me a video, one of Josh's videos, and I was like, oh wow, this is really cool. And then I, you know, learned like about his passing and stuff. And what I found so mesmerizing about the way Josh skates is just his ability to control the board. And like I said, I've been longboarding. This board is like about 8 years old. So I've been longboarding like just, you know, as a average consumer for about 8 years. So I just longboarded. I never like learned to do anything else. I would just foot brake all the time. Even when I got going fast, I would just foot brake. But ever since I fell, I just wanted to know like why that happened and like how could I stop that from happening again. So it just basically led me down this rabbit hole to this board and to the Josh Neuman Foundation. Yeah, it's just gorgeous back here. Like right now, I have a lot of speed built up, like a lot. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I was pretty off balance, holding the camera and everything, and yeah, it was just a lot of speed. I gotta learn how to stop better. All right, here's a side-by-side look at all the boards for those of you who are curious of like what the size looks like and everything. And here's some shots of Josh's board. The holes for the trucks didn't come countersunk or anything, and I didn't countersink them. I asked some guys at the skate shop, and they say they just screw them in like super tight, and then it just dents into the board. But I've seen videos of people like countersinking their holes, but I did not do that on this board. The board came very nicely packaged, and it also came with a handwritten letter. Came with this sticker here. Can't see it because the sticker's kind of overexposed a little bit, maybe. Okay, it just says live a good story. And it also came with this bracelet that says live a good story on it too. That's just a good motto to live by. And on the other side of the bracelet is the Neuvision logo. Yeah, and it came with this like handwritten letter. It says thank you on it, and I'm not gonna read the whole thing because it's like really personal, and I really appreciate that about the Josh Neuman Foundation. It came from Chris and Christy Neuman, so shout out to them for handwriting, you know, a letter and just making this experience feels just so personal. You know, I never met Josh obviously, but like just the amount of care that they took sending me this board, and it looked like hand packed and everything. It was packed really nicely, and these are just people that really care about Josh and everything that Josh represents. And this board also, I just love everything about this board and what it represents. The urethane around this board, just hopefully you guys have a chance to get one because it's just such a unique board, and I'm so glad that I got one. All right, that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Let's keep the memory of Josh Neuman alive. All the information you need to know will be in the description box below about the Josh Neuman Foundation. So yeah, if you guys have any further questions, just ask me in the comments, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. See you soon.